live stream video just to help you in the first steps of your maternity when you are thinking about having a baby, or you are already pregnant, or you are just looking for baby products. So we are here to help you in these first steps that maybe it's a bit chaotic, because at the beginning it's when you are not thinking about being parents, so it's you don't show any interest in the baby products. But when you decide to have a baby, then it seems that you receive a lot of information together about how to buy, what is necessary, what's not, if I have to buy a stroller, high chair, car seat, baby carrier, bottles, a lot of things. So a lot of information that, so we here we are to help you with all these things. We are going to do this live stream video, and meanwhile you can ask whatever you want. You can put it on the comments on the video, and we will be replying live all your questions. So for all these people that don't know the Mima brand yet, we are gonna do. I'm gonna do a brief introduction of the brand, so you know more or less from where we come here, and I'm sure that most of you already know the brand. So the the Mima brand was created uh, almost 20 years ago by a couple after having their first baby. They decide to create something unique, something totally different that what you can expect in the market. So this couple was David Co and Yolanda Pablo. David Co is a very well uh, recognized designer, product designer, and Yolanda Pablo is a fashion designer. So you can imagine that mixing all these together, it's the perfect match to design and to produce uh, a totally different product that you can find in the market. So what they did was to create something totally different, because this is what the main reason of starting this project, and something that it could be super unique, something totally different. So I'm sure that you know which product I'm talking about. It's Mima Xari, the iconic stroller of Mima from 20 years ago. And what they get with this stroller was to have something different, elegant, fashion, something that makes feel the parents totally different, feel special, let's say. And as you may know, in this first moment of when you have your first baby, it's something super interesting, a very amazing, a very amazing period in your life. So what you want is the best for your baby, and that's why they decide to create this special and totally different with a lot of design product, the iconic Mima Xari. So we are talking that it's a modern design of this is the, let's say, the slogan of the company, a modern design, and it's something that is super fashion, and because of the materials, not it's not only because of the design of the product, it's also because of the materials that they use to produce the strollers, the colors. So always soft colors that you can match with your handbag or whatever. So that makes the product an a special combination with your outfit, even with your outfit. So the iconic Mima Xari. After that iconic Mima Xari, they decided to design an amazing hiker. It's a hiker moon. It's also an evolutive product that you can use it for newborn, and it was also a super unique product. So um, from from that until now, we have been, uh, as I said before, it's almost 20 years of the company in the market worldwide, in US, Asia, Africa, Europe, of course. We are talking that this is an Spanish brand. And what we have been offering to the market, to the customers, to the parents, it's those super special products. So after Shari, we decide um, to change a bit after the product was in the market for more than 10 years. We decided to change a bit the design of that strollers, um, putting everything on the new version, putting everything that the market was requesting. Of course, I'm talking about xari Max. This is the stroller that we have here. It's as you can see, all the shape, the design, the structure of the stroller is super unique. But we are adding some functions or some some other features that you can find in this stroller that you cannot find in the original version. This stroller is called xari Max, and the reason of that is because we are maximizing the features of xari. How? So, for example, making the canopy longer. We have this canopy, and by opening, we can get a super long canopy. It's waterproof, UV protector. Another improvement on the product was the magnetic buckle. That's that's super because it makes super easy when your baby is on the stroller, it's moving around. Sometimes it's difficult to put the harness on, so this makes super easy to attach the harness. I think we have the first question. I didn't expect that, but let's go with the first question, and let's see what you have to say. My colleague Lucy is going to help us, telling me all your questions that you are typing on the video.
Okay, testing, testing. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
Okay, we have two questions. We've got one in Spanish actually, which maybe we can leave for later because somebody's asking in Spanish about the wheels. So
Yeah.
when you get to the wheels in your demonstration, I'll ask you something in Spanish. Somebody else here is saying, how long can I use this stroller for, and is it from birth?
Okay, so all the mima strollers can use from birth. We could use xari, the previous version, but this version xari Max, the difference between this version and the previous version is that the carry cot is not inside. So what what we get with that is that the stroller, when you stop using the carry cot, you don't have to carry with the carry cot, and then it's lighter. And also, but you have to buy the carry cot separately. So if the question is if you can use this stroller from newborn, all the mima strollers can use from newborn. And this one, of course, you can buy the carry cot, the bassinet, you can buy it separately. And of course, the bassinet can be used from newborn until the baby is 4, 5, 6 months maximum, let's say. And after that, you can put the baby on the seat. You can recline the seat. You can put it facing forward or facing parents, and then and this version, if maybe I'm gonna reply more of your questions now, but just in case, maybe I'm replying or sorting out your questions, maybe your doubts. And this stroller can be used until the baby is 22 kilograms. I will say that maybe until the baby is 2.5 years. Do we have more questions? We had another questions, I think. Yeah. Technical problems or sorted?
Technical problems, but I've sorted it. Okay, so we had a question in Spanish, and it says, "Can you answer in Spanish?" I'm not sure whether you can do that just very quickly in Spanish and then translate into English.
Yeah, I'm sure that you have already noticed that I'm not. I'm Spanish because my accent and my English is not perfect at all. I'm trying my best, but I don't know why Mima could not find anyone better than me. But here I am. So of course I can say it in Spanish first, and then I will translate it for in English for the rest of the community.
Okay, so here's your question in Spanish, and I'll translate your question into English as well, and then you can
Okay.
go. Okay. So somebody is saying, Francisco is saying, vivo en una zona adoquinada. I'm not Spanish either, and that's difficult to say. Las ruedas aguantarían. So he says in English, he says, I live in an area that's got cobbles. How would the wheels fare with cobbles?
Okay. There is no problem with these grounds that is full of cobbles or even sand. If you go to the beach, there is no problem because the product is designed for that as well. The wheels are very resistant, and we have one function that it's you can block the wheels because Now you can see that the wheels can spin super easy, but if we block them, then they get stuck like this, and then you can use it with in any ground, or if you go to the beach or whatever. And also you can unblock it and now block the wheels, and then it's blocked. What we avoid with that is if you go to the beach or those grounds on the old towns of the city or whatever, is that the wheel get in that position and you cannot continue riding. So if you block the wheels like this, then there is no problem. Now I'm gonna say it in Spanish. Super so for that follower that is watching the video on YouTube. It's sí, Francisco, no hay ningún problema. Tenemos un bloqueo en las ruedas, como has podido ver en el vídeo. Se bloquean las ruedas, se ponen en una manera recta, que están bloqueadas para que no puedan girar, y de esa manera evitamos que la rueda se ponga, se pueda atravesar de alguna manera por poner en perpendicular a cualquier sitio adoquinado, incluso la arena de la playa, y no puedas continuar con el carro. Entonces, sí, se pueden bloquear y no hay ningún tipo de problema para llevar el carro en cualquier superficie. Having said that, they continue with do you have any more questions now or not? Okay, so I'm going to continue. So, as I said before, we are maximizing the functions and the features of xari in this stroller. That's why it's called xari Max. We have longer canopy with a peekaboo, really nice material, anti-wrinkle. You can do this as many times as you want. Do this, and when you open it, it's always super straight with no wrinkles. The seat is a bit bigger compared with xari. The buckle of the harness is a magnetic buckle. It can go facing forward, facing parents. But the main difference between xari Max and xari is that xari Max doesn't include the carry cot inside. That means that you have to buy it separately, but when you buy it, when you put it here for your newborn, after using the bassinet, then you don't have to carry with it because it's not inside, it's not part of the structure. So it's what we get with that is to have lighter stroller, and it's easier to move around. And the wheels, the design of the wheels are also different with compared with xari, but the main difference is longer canopy, magnetic buckle, and the main one that is the carry cot is not inside. So more or less this is the evolution until, I would say, 2 years. I'm putting the stroller like this so you can see all the design of the stroller, the features. Look super amazing. The materials, you can put it facing forward, or now super easy, you can change the position and put it facing parents. So this is more or less what we launched after xari, let's say 5-6 years ago. But after that, now we have realized that the market, the parents are requesting a lot of functionality in the strollers. It's something that, of course, the philosophy of the brand is to keep the design, to keep the nice looking of our product that makes parents, as I said before. It seems that I'm repeating myself all the time, but I want to emphasize of that. It's products that makes the parent feel totally different, something special. As I always say, I don't know if I introduce myself. I introduce the brand, but maybe not myself. I'm Javier, the export manager of Mima. When I go out visiting fairs or customers around the world, what I always say is that the main difference between Mima and the rest of the brands, of course, there are many brands that are really good quality and really good design, but the main difference between Mima and the rest of the brands is that you can always recognize a Mima stroller meters away, when, in my opinion, the rest of the strollers look very similar when they are far away. So I don't know what I was saying. I think maybe you can help me. Okay, we have another question. This is thank you very much for the question. So tell me, Lucy.
It's me again.
Yeah.
this is not a live question. It's what somebody asked me, I think by email a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
I thought it was quite interesting and funny. So maybe you can answer this for our viewers. Somebody asked us if their French bulldog could fit in the basket.
A French bulldog,
A French bulldog.
A French bulldog. You mean that you want to put a dog in your?
This is just a genuine question that came in from an end consumer last week.
Okay.
Asking about a French bulldog. So, have you got any comments on that? Could you answer that question for this person asking?
It depends how big is your bulldog. I have your bulldog. Your dog. It's of course you can put a dog here if you want, but the dog has to be small. I can tell you. For example, the baskets of the stroller is for more or less 5 kilos, let's say. But if your dog is less than 5 kilos, you can safely put your your dog in. So I will recommend maybe to put something smaller, a Chihuahua or something like that. But yes, it's possible if your the technical reply would be it's possible if your dog is less than 5 kilos, and and if it fits on in the basket. What kind of question is that? Just put it if you want. Yeah, put your dog there.
Yeah, I don't know. It made me smile anyway, and that's
Okay. Funny questions. Thank you.
But that's funny actually. It's a coincidence. Somebody has also just asked on the YouTube how big is the basket, which you've just answered, right?
Okay, so it depends on the model, because now I'm gonna talk about a new model of Mima, new stroller of Mima. But in this one, for example, we have two baskets: one on the front side of the stroller, and another one that is separate from the front one. There's a rear basket. Those are. I'm not gonna say that those are super big baskets, but you can fit everything you want there until 5 kilograms, I would say. Now, if we don't have any more questions now, so
You can carry on. Or do you want me to
okay, I'm gonna carry on with the introduction. After this stroller, we realized that the market is looking for a lot of functionalities in the stroller. So it's not only Mima. All the brands are thinking about how to implement, how to add a lot of functions without missing anything on the stroller necessary. For example, another thing that I always say is sometimes the stroller brand has to decide between design or functionality, because to have both together in the same product is super difficult. So with this new stroller, I'm talking about Mima Creo. It's we get both in one stroller. If you see, I will present this stroller in the next video to you. But Mima Creo, I'm not gonna extend the explanation, because we will talk about Mima Creo in the next video. But you can get all the design that you can expect from a very fashion modern design brand, but also with all the functionality. For all the functionality that you can expect on a stroller, it's on that new stroller called Creo that we launched in the market 3 years ago, something like that. So with all this, I know that you are going to have a lot of doubts, and it's sometimes it's difficult for you, because you are not familiar. As I said, you are not familiar with this kind of product, because it's something that you don't show any interest when you are not expecting to have a baby, and suddenly you are close to have a baby, and you start looking for a lot of things: a stroller, car seats, a lot of things, and you are getting a lot of information. So the main reason of these videos is, of course, to introduce Mima products and all our products to you, explaining any doubt you can have about our products, to show all the novelties. You will be the first having that, but also to help you if you have any other doubts on which decisions take, if its product is necessary, if this one is better or not, or all these things are. We are here to help you. We will try to do my best. So I think we have another question. So let's go, Lucy.
Yes. Last week on the Spanish Instagram, which is at Mima _España, We uploaded a picture of somebody who'd painted their xari with a lovely spring design, some beautiful flowers. Somebody messaged us asking how they can paint their xari.
Okay, xari, xari as xari max, or as well as creo, or other products that I will introduce to you in next videos, new novelties, can be painted because of the material that we use. For example, this kind of material that we use here, or on the baskets, canopy, wherever. So those are materials that can be painted, but the paint has to be a paint that has not anything toxic. That's important, because even though it's not in contact with your baby, it's if you paint here on the rear side or whatever, it's something that it could be in contact with your baby. So my advice is, of course, that you can paint it, but with no toxic paint. You have to be sure when you go to the store to buy the paint, that ask the store for those organic paints. Or I'm not specialized on on paints, but I'm sure, because we have been doing this in the past, and maybe we can send you some pictures later, that some really good artists paint our strollers, and they look really well. So the answer to your to the question is yes, you can paint it because of the material that we use. This material, for example, that we use to produce the baskets, or the seat, other products as well, in xari max, in xari, are made with 3 layers. That's a big technical, let's say. So 3 layers of, one is fabric, EVA, and the other one is PU leather. So you can, as well as it's super easy to clean it. If you see this stroller in white, and you can think, oh, it's gonna get dirty uh, super easy. No, at all. That's a question, because this, you can touch it, and it doesn't get dirty. But if it gets dirty with mud, or anything else, it's super easy to wash it, to clean it with a wet wipe. It's or a baby wipe. It's super easy to clean it. So yes, the reply to your question is that you can personalize, you can customize your stroller if you want. Also, with the model that I, I introduced before, that I'm not gonna show it in that video, I will do it in the next one with mima creo, and some others that we will be introducing in the next videos. So I think for this first video, I think that it was just an introduction about a bit of a story of the brand that is with almost 20 years experience worldwide. It has been #1 in some countries, so we have a lot of experience. The main philosophy of the brand is the design. Very important, the quality of the product, design and quality. And as I said before, what Mima is getting with their product is to match, to put together in the same product, design and functionality. So this is more or less what um, uh, do we have a question? Okay. Again, technical problems. I'm sure that we will improve all these things, because now it's the first video, and we will improve the lighting and whatever whatever on this. We will improve it. So
I'm here.
Go ahead.
It took me a couple of seconds, but I'm
Go
here.
ahead.
Okay, so I've actually got 2 questions for you on the YouTube live.
Yeah.
The first one says that on this model, on the xari max,
Yeah.
is the canopy in leatherette?
No, this is the difference. The difference between xari. It's one of the main difference on the looking, on the design of the product, because with xari, the canopy was made with those 3 layers that I said before: fabric, EVA, and then PU leather. So 3 different panels, rigid panels. But to get this longer canopy, we had to change the material of the canopy with this. It's leather looking. I don't know if you can notice that it's leather looking fabric, and we had to use this kind of material to get this longer canopy, an extendable canopy. So in this model, Xari Max, the canopy is not made with those rigid panels, leatherette panels. It's made with fabric. Yes, one more.
Yes.
I didn't expect too many
Yeah,
questions in this first video, but let's
been very
go
popular.
ahead.
So there's another question here. It says, what color does this stroller come in?
This stroller, Xari Max, is it's it depends where you are, because depends on the distributor. If you are here, for example, in Spain, I can tell you that we have this product, this stroller, available in three colors, in four colors: uh, camel, white, black, and chocolate. So those are the four colors that we have available almost worldwide, but those are the colors that Mima decide to launch. But to be sure if this color is available or not, it's better that you ask directly to the distributor in your country or to your store, because it depends on their stock if they have this color available or not. But just to let you know, we had this color available. We had this color from the beginning available in chocolate, camel, black, and white. That's the color of the seat. But we also had, because you can mix and match this stroller, because you buy this stroller normally. You have to choose the color and materials of the three different parts of the stroller. One is all the parts that are made with leather. We say, for example, the seat, canopy, all the white things here in this stroller. You have to choose the color: camel, white, chocolate, black. Another thing that you have to choose is the color of the chassis. We have it in black, but we also have it in champagne. And then you have to choose the color of the seat pad. This color, we have so many colors. We have it in black, black and white, stone white, sandy beige, ash brown, rose pink, ruby red. We have many colors. So then you can choose the colors you want, and then you can make your own stroller. No more questions? Okay, so I think for this first video is enough. I promise I will get more experience on that, making less mistakes maybe, and be more fluent all this, because this is totally new for me. I'm not familiar with this kind of videos, but I'm sure that in future we will do it better. We will improve all these things, so all for you. And as I said before, the main reason of these videos is to help you in the first steps of your parenting, maternity, when you are thinking about having a baby, or when you are already pregnant. So we would like to introduce all the Mima products, but also to help you in these first steps. I don't want to go without showing something, just to create this hype to you, because we are just launching a totally new product that is it's getting um, super famous, super popular. So I'm gonna bring something here to you, and yes, as I said before, as you can see here, this is the new compact stroller that Mima is launching now, with the colors that I said before: camel, champagne, gray, all these things. But I'm not gonna unfold it now, because I don't want you to see the design of the product, but I'm sure that's very soon. Maybe, I don't know if in the next video or the next one, I will I will talk about I will talk a bit about this new compact stroller. Having said that, thank you very much for joining the video, to watch everything, to stay with us for this little moment. And if you have any questions after this video and you want to contact us through our website, through our Instagram, or whatever, you still have doubts or whatever, we are here to help you with everything you need. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye.